Well, howdy ho there, friend Arenos. I know a lot of you just clicked off the video. I do apologize. Hey, it's a Nintendo Direct. It's time. Who is going to be in Smash? Because that's all anyone ever cares about, really, when it comes to Nintendo right now. I shouldn't say that. They've apparently got some games. 50 minutes worth at the very least. Maybe, who knows? It could just be Smash for 30 minutes. Who knows? It could be a Sakurai Presents hidden. It's hidden. I could not be here. I was not available at 5 when they were doing this, so here I am, fashionably late at, 4.5 hours later. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. That's not bad. Right? Showing up to the party 4.5 hours late. Definitely won't be called a weirdo. But I was talking to the boys and I was like, you know what games that I think they might show? And I was like, well, it might happen, I don't know. They've got some games, apparently. I can't say apparently. They've got No More Heroes 3, they've got Bayo 3, they've got Metroid Prime 4, they've got, heck, Breath of the Wild 2, maybe? They can show that off, at least? A trailer or something, I don't know. And of course Smash, and the new Pokemon Snap. And other than that, I have no idea what else could be releasing in the first half of 2021. We're already 2 months in to the year. I don't know. I don't know what they consider the first half is, so. Anyway, I've got it roughly where they start, so we're not going to have to wait long for things to get spicy. I've completely shut myself from the world, so let's have some genuine reactions. Yeah, COVID, yeah. Also, that earthquake that happened in Japan not too long ago. I hope everyone's staying safe. Clouds. Cloudborne 2, baby. Oh, not again. Oh no.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
It's happening, isn't it?
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of Ulrest. Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Yep, it's happening, isn't it?
This is where you were. Pyra!
Yep.
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
Huh?
God damn it.
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
Why would anyone want you, Rex? You're so boring.
Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominence Revolt! Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers! tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
Link throws a grenade at you. Oh no. It's so bad.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning, Buster! Photonic! Ray of Punishment! Chromata! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
You can even use a counter. Who could have guessed?
Right here!
You two can switch
Hey.
between each other.
Hey, Sakurai.
Serious firepower and blinding speed. Together,
No transformation,
nothing can
Sakurai.
stand our way.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
This boy joined Smash as a character, not just a.
Once in a while. Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine.
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow! Burning
Sword! Nailed it!
sure did. Witness our power. Shulk?
Never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Whatever. It's fine.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Yeah, it's been a while. Damn.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support.
You know what? No, I'm gonna be happy for the people who wanted Pyra in or
Okay.
Pyra and
Just
Rex.
saw
I'm gonna be
was the
happy for
reveal
him.
Trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros.
Congratulations,
Ultimate game,
guys.
Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in two classic murder mystery games.
Ooh.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir,
Oh.
and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
It's always amnesia.
But that's
Gosh.
not the only case to crack.
Is it a 2-pack?
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare.
Damn.
Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums.
Alright,
you
I can
figure out
fuck
who
with
the
this.
culprit is before it's too late?
I like myself some supernatural stuff.
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club,
Oh,
The
okay.
Missing Heir,
Sold separately.
and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming
What is it
to
gonna be,
Nintendo
like
Switch
$40
May 14th.
each? Or
Pre-orders
60?
begin today on Nintendo eShop. A new age of battles begins.
He really is undying. He's in every fucking thing. Alright.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000
I can
battles.
just imagine,
In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way
like,
onto Nintendo
Strikers
Switch
and
summer 2021.
what was it? The Hyrule Warriors 2? They were like
The
dog
vast
shit,
world of Fadiel beckons.
right?
After
They
20
need to-
long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Cool.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
Otherwise
Before
known as
discovering the world
Yggdrasil.
map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life.
I mean, I probably won't play
It's
this
up to
because
you
it
on when and where to place artifacts.
looks a little
as well as how to
much
advance
for
the
my
story.
brain.
Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
I still need to play Trials of Mana. It's time for Monster Hunter, baby. God damn. That's a cool looking spider, I'm not gonna lie. That last one straight up looked like a Pokemon that I would totally use. Ew. Now, sir, that's just nasty. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop.
Elder, I have important news.
My weeb levels are off the chart.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet!
Is it weird for me to want them to actually use the hunter language in these instead of English?
Pull yourselves together!
You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
7 years. Until we make it stop.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance.
Oh, nice.
We must stop the calamity!
That's a bigger reveal than Pyra joining Smash. That's a good switch. That's a good looking switch controller.
That was the latest trailer
That's nice.
for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned
I think the,
for the latest installment in
The
the Monster Hunter
Rampage thing
series,
is going to be pretty
launching
interesting.
March 26th.
So long as it's not like constantly
Next,
happening.
please
I
take a
assume
look
it's a
at this.
story thing only. Oh, Mario Golf. Ooh, buddy.
Fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing.
I can't say much about the online anymore since apparently they're
Enjoy
actually
golfing with
trying
familiar
to
Mushroom
fix
Kingdom
it.
characters on courses
So
filled
that's a
with
good
lush,
thing.
Natural scenery.
So maybe it won't be absolute garbage to
Use
play this
features on
on
the greens, like a shot gauge, to
Switch
see how your
Online
shot will
anymore.
curve due to slopes, and a scan that
I'm
lets you
just hoping
examine
that they
a
fix
course's terrain.
Smash. 'Cause I'd actually like to.
These features
Play it more.
can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con
If you're
controller
a sadist,
like a golf club.
or a
Gently swing
masochist,
the controller
one of the
to have your
two.
character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the
Get you to be a
sensation
sadist.
of golfing.
You're sadist to the ball. Don't
On
run
top of all
towards it.
that, there are several modes with new
Right.
elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including
But
this
why,
one,
though?
Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time,
All right.
then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii
Oh,
character,
good.
you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned
You know,
during
for
matches.
everything, like,
Then, allocate points
we've
to
seen
different
so
stats,
much of the Mushroom
allowing you
Kingdom,
to develop
and
your
yet we still
character
haven't
however
actually
you'd like.
seen the Mushroom
You can also
Kingdom.
use your Mii in
Like how
versus play.
vast it
Put your
truly
golfing
is.
skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Well, obviously that's what we came for.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Mr. Takahashi.
Return
That's
to
what we
the
want.
unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from
Please,
the Borderlands.
no.
Play as the Hyperion
Stop.
lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash.
Apparently this was actually
Set between
unironically
Borderlands
good,
2 and 3,
but
this
I
game
don't
includes
fucking
all
care.
5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor.
I don't
Gangsters,
care.
bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of
Like, the bad thing
obstacles
is
you'll
this
encounter in
world
choice-driven narrative
just
adventure.
screams
Embark
me,
on a wild
but
ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch.
I just
March
can't give a
24th.
fuck.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade
Oh,
classics
shit.
are coming to Nintendo
Oh,
Switch.
yeah, 11.
Rewind
That's it.
gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghost and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today. Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie
Really?
horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into
Stubbs?
your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats
That's-
its way onto Nintendo Switch
okay.
March 16th. Pre-orders begin
I
today
didn't expect
on Nintendo
that.
eShop. It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait,
Oh,
aliens?
there's one. There's
Aliens
one
have
of the
invaded
games.
Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the crass beam katana
He has
wielding
a Switch
assassin
controller
Travis
on his
Touchdown,
hand.
you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the
There's the
world.
Joy-Cons on his hand.
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves.
Whoa.
Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
Come on, Pseudo. When are they coming to PC?
Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
You know, I've been noticing that, like, cards are becoming more frequently used in
You won't last
games.
long if you can't rely on yourself.
I wonder why.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
I think I'll stick with Ghost Runner.
Uncover Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch.
I mean, it looks fine. Don't get me wrong, it looks fine. It looks
DC
fine.
superhero girls are
Okay.
here.
Oh, you know what I want to see in here is the EDF Switch game.
Who will join you in your adventure?
Really?
Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face
They're putting
evil and
Miitopia
save
on Switch, but
Miitopia is
not
coming to
Tomodachi
Nintendo
Life?
Switch. Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom.
Maybe they will, I don't know.
Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure.
I think they're preparing
There's
for
also a new
Miitopia
wit
2.
feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
I wouldn't be opposed
In the
to
world
it.
of Miitopia,
I never played it
relationships
myself, but
So consider spending some quality
you got
time
some
with allies to strengthen
nice
bonds.
screenshots from Garcon when he played
This
it.
can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Well, that still does damage to the enemy,
You can have
doesn't
a
it?
horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care
Okay,
for it,
whoa.
and it'll lend a
Whoa.
hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Super Mario-themed items are coming to your island. Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary-themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Wait.
Then use them to
Okay,
travel
that's
between
good.
locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
No. I use those pipes, though.
A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Maybe it'll actually get me to play the game
Keep an
now.
eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
Granted, I'd also, like a lot of quality of life
We hope you
updates, but
continue
that's
enjoying
besides the
life
point.
on your island.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
What we got? Hi. It's time for that Bravely default, right? Oh, wait. No?
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Oh, it's a new... Okay, Octopath.
Crimes today.
Are these the wages
Maybe?
of loyalty?
No. It didn't look like
Raised
that.
earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other.
It's a new
must decide
tactics?
how we proceed.
You are a leader, and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these
Just go to a
precious
Smash
resources
tournament.
eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War.
Really?
The
Oh man,
hostilities ceased
that's
with an uneasy truce. Decades later,
Got some
the flames of
creativity
war
going on.
threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements.
I never
to
really
gain
got
the
into the
upper
tactics
hand.
games.
An
I
enemy outflanked
wanted
is susceptible
to,
not only
but
to your initial attack,
I
but
tried.
also a
I tried
powerful
playing
blow from the ally positioned behind the
the one on
enemy.
PSP.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
I actually tried to do a series on it, but I was like,
Together by first casting
I just
ice magic
stopped.
on the
I didn't
flames
upload
to
that
create
video,
water
obviously.
terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Something tells me Valon Studios is going to die.
The fight for survival starts now.
I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that.
You're all going to play a little
hey.
game of fate for me.
From the
Is
creators
this
of the
Uchi-Kuchi?
Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight
And
for
of
your
course,
life.
Nice America's right on it, baby. Fuck 'em.
12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet! Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled!
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back
What happened
home
with
to
that
Tokyo,
other game?
you'll
There
alternate
was another
between
game
working
that was
solo
like...
and teaming up with the group to overcome
I can't even...
challenges and monsters that
I don't
stand
even know
in
how
your
to
way.
describe it
What
really.
awaits you
So
all at
I'm
the end
just
of your journey? The
wasting
battle for
air,
survival begins
essentially.
in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
It was very anime. I don't know.
Wield the powers of Olympus.
I can't
The
say that because
physical release of
everything's fucking anime.
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and
I don't know what I'm
recipient of
talking
multiple
about.
Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
Yo, hey. Go and watch the Midnight Hours midnight viewing of Hades.
Known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, one masterful collection.
Alright, we got Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos.
That looked like it was struggling a little
Team
bit.
up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
I know I can't expect much visual
Revel in the intensity
fidelity
of Ninja Gaiden in
on
one
a Switch
dynamic collection.
or from
Ninja Gaiden
games this
Master
old, but
Collection
Jesus
slices its way
fuck.
onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More battles
Yeah, this
are
one,
coming
it
to
runs like
Hyrule
shit.
Warriors, Age of Calamity.
Right? Why are you advertising this again? It's already been out. Oh. Of course, it's the expansion pass. How could I be so stupid? How could I be so foolish to not think they would do an expansion pass?
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2
Oh, there's
is
the
almost
Bravely
here.
Default 2.
4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I just really
Veterans
couldn't
and
get
newcomers
into
to the series can enjoy
Bravely
this brand new
Default. It was
story
just
on February 26th.
kind of boring to me.
A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following
Maybe this will be
presentation.
different.
The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
I don't think I'd give
The
60
latest
for it.
installment in the legendary Ghosts
All
and
right,
Goblins
yeah, there's a
series
new
comes
Ghosts
to
and
life.
Goblins.
As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
What is it with Square Enix
Apex
and
Legends is
doing
storming
that?
onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale
Just
features
making
a growing
all
roster
the
of
character
powerful
models
contenders
really
named
smooth
Legends,
looking
strategic
and
combat,
just make it
cross-platform
not
play,
that great
and more.
looking. I don't
All
know.
players on Nintendo
Maybe
Switch
I'm
can
crazy.
get an all-new legendary
They did that
Pathfinder
same
skin
shit with Final
and 30
Fantasy,
free levels
like
for the Season 8
the
Mayhem
iOS
Battle
shit,
Pass.
iOS ports
Plus,
and shit.
for the first
it looked
2
like
weeks after launch,
ass.
earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct. So we
I
hope
got
you'll
one
stick with us.
prediction right. Come
Next,
on, don't
Please take a look
like
at
give
this.
me something else.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma,
Oh, there's the
producer
second
of the
one.
Legend of Zelda series.
There's another
I'm
one.
sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda:
Oh
Breath
no,
of the
you were
Wild.
wrong.
game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
That's
We
fine.
apologize.
That's fine. COVID.
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Are we getting a collection? Oh, Skyward Sword, ain't it? Why did they make Zelda's nose so honking big? Jesus. In this game. It's crazy. Let me guess. It's going to be $60. Is the waggle still intact? It has to be.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo
Jesus,
Switch.
I'm old.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
Get that waggle
The
in.
Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure
Oh,
it
that's
can be played
that just
in handheld mode
no,
or on the Nintendo
no.
Switch Lite system.
It just completely
After mulling over
removes
how to
the
assign
soul.
different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Ooh, no.
Tilt the stick
No.
down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just
Why
tilt the
didn't
stick
you just
in the
make it a
respective
button push? Like every other fucking video game.
Here's something else
You
we've been
don't need to do that.
Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Ah.
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may
$80.
already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick.
That's not a
Okay,
button.
the next game will be our
It's a
last
control
announcement
stick.
for today. Please
Come
take
on.
a look at this.
Bayo 3 or Metroid Prime 4? Splatoon 3? Splatoon Tactics? I wouldn't be surprised. You can keep little buddy as he is, he's alright. Yeah, here you go. That fish right there to the left, that's me. Oh, it was Splatoon 3. Okay. I guess that opening bit was just its story mode or something. Had to have been.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Alright. Well. It was a Direct. It had everything that you would expect a Direct to have. Some games, some surprises, some very bad games. I shouldn't say that. Games that do not appeal to me. That is what I should say. I should not use that type of language anymore. We're in a new year. It's time to be more positive. It's time to say goodbye to negativity. Even if those games look like shit. Okay? Okay. Good for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 fans, I guess, for getting into Smash with yet another anime sword fighter. I mean, I have to say it. It's part of the meme. But when does the meme become reality? Right now. No. It's fine. The transformation thing is kind of weird because it kind of fucks with the whole idea of separating Samus and Zero Suit Samus as well as Zelda and Sheik. So, okay. Triangle tactics, triangle strategy, or whatever that project name is. I mean, maybe I'll pick that up. Still waiting on some news about Bayo 3 and Metroid Prime 4. I feel like those just ain't happening, to be honest. I think they're getting canceled outright at some point. Maybe they'll drop. Who knows? I mean, Skyward Sword's cool, but I'm not a fan of what they're doing with the stick. Maybe if I play it, I'll get used to it, but it's just make it a button press. Just make it a button press. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to pull teeth. Just make the game. It was Samurai Warriors 5. I mean, I'd play it, but I know for certain that it's just going to run terribly. There's no real point. Gosh, what else happened? I don't know. Splatoon 3 was a surprise. I mean, I honestly figured they wouldn't do a new Splatoon so soon. Well, I can't say so soon because Splatoon 2 was near a launch title for the Switch, wasn't it? 4 years? I mean, 4-year development cycle? And didn't they like cut off the big tournament things like super early? Which was kind of weird to me. I don't know. So yeah, for Splatoon fans, that's cool. I never really got into it. Even when, the first one it came out, I thought it looked cool. I just didn't really care too much. Again, it was a fresh new IP. It caught on fire really, really well. I think at this point it's just like you can do a lot more. You can probably do a lot more with Splatoon than just do the multiplayer shooter thing. I think they're trying with the story modes, but I don't know. I wouldn't have minded, more like a tactical Splatoon game, to be honest. I think that would have been fun. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me and my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. Please stay safe, have a good time. I hope to see you soon.